Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to look at Galakrond Evolve Shaman. Galakrond Evolve Shaman is one of the more promising shaman archetypes in Ashes of Outland, but it's not very consistent. I found that no matter what I did to the list actually, I always ended up at around 50% win rate. I've seen a bunch of different lists on HS Replay, they're all pretty close to 50%. Most have resembled this in some way or form. Then there have been some pretty different ones like Wyvers, which is at 46% at the moment. So no matter how you try to build the deck, it's just a deck that is a little bit too fair in a very unfair world. Which is not to say that it's completely fair itself, because it is based on the Evolve mechanic. Box by Knuckles, Box Drop Clacker, the new cards from Ashes of Outland, transforming your minions into random ones that cost one more. And yeah, if you find your Box by Knuckles, and if you can transform your minions, and you get some good rolls, you're well on your way to winning the game. Then again, if you can't find the evolve effects, or if you just roll low when you transform your minions, then you're off to a really bad start and probably losing the game. Shaman doesn't have a lot of card draw, so it's very difficult to find your key pieces. And all of this combined results in a deck that sometimes wins games in a very spectacular fashion, sometimes loses them in equally spectacular fashion. But that has the overall power level so that it's okay. You can play this deck on ladder, you can win games with this deck on ladder, but don't expect to climb very quickly with a deck like this. In my version of the archetype, I put in a few tech cards that are mostly targeting Demon Hunter. Well, Demon Hunter is pretty good. So Henchclan Hogsteed means that I have that Hogsteed and Invocation of Frost. I have two cards that 2 mana that are able to kill an early battle fiend, and I find that to be very important for the matchup. And then I have a couple of these board clear cards, the Lurk Below and Waste Warden, both of which are capable of wiping Demon Hunter boards, both of which are capable of wiping some Glowfly Swarm boards as well. And one nice thing about these board clear cards is that they are both minions, relatively expensive for their stat line, so when you play that, you wipe the board, then if you have something like Knuckles or a Clacker, you can transform these into more expensive cards. So the ways this deck wins games is either you transform your cards into more expensive random minions. Mogu Flesh Shaper is also another great one to transform. Desert Hare obviously, 3 3-drops transforming into 3 4-drops with the Box by Knuckles. And this all works very nicely with the Galakrond package as well, because Devoted Maniac, Corrupt Elementalist have very low stat lines compared to their cost, so they are excellent targets for evolve effects. And then you obviously have Galakrond itself, and once you have fully invoked your Galakrond, it's going to summon a pair of 8/8 rush minions for you, and those alone are enough to challenge something like Demon Hunter. But Shaman's limited card draw capabilities make it difficult to find all your key pieces. I have tried to overcome that by including both Farsights and Novice Engineers into the deck. Farsight allows you to do some really crazy swings with Knuckles and Hares, for example, if you can discount one of those pieces. And Novice Engineer is also a pretty good evolved target itself, because it turns into a 3-drop, so if you play a Novice Engineer on 2 and then follow that up with a Clacker on 3, you can do some board building like that. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're typically looking for your Box by Knuckles and your Sludge Slurper, so that you have a 1-drop and you have your most powerful Evolve Synergy tool. Against aggressive decks, Demon Hunter in particular, you also want to look for Henchclan Hogsteed and for your Invocation of Frost, so that you can answer them immediately. And against slower decks, Galakrond is another card that is great to keep. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notifications so that you don't miss any videos. Also, check out the description below, you can find a link to my Twitch channel there and other means to support the content that I create. And now, let's go take a look at Galakrond Evolve Shaman in action. Let's see. Well, that's a lot of Knuckles. That's a lot of evolve effects. Priest kept almost everything, so there should be some pretty good things coming from the priest. We need to try to be a little bit fast here, I believe. Alright. Let's see what the Slurper is going to give me. Which like is not quite what I needed here. Hitting Hogsteed into the bad luck Albatross, he can just heal the Albatross next turn. I just need to play the Hogsteed and not use it yet, because then there's the Taunt on the way. What? Why is there an injured Blade Master in your deck? I guess we just need the evolves now. Okay. 3-4 and 3-2. So all of these challenge the Albatross. Now a Grey Rune. That was not bad. It was actually pretty good for him. For the time being anyway. We'll see how this goes. I could kill one of these with the Knuckles. Won't have anything to evolve.
Such choices.
I guess I just need to play the shield here. See what happens. Not hitting into these yet. We'll see. He may or may not have some AoE pieces. Doing some damage into those is good. Throwing an Albatross is less good. I have the option to just kill one. Nothing that the Flesh Shaper can value trade into. That feels a little bad. I think I'll just kill one and make myself some 3-drops. And a 2, I think that's what I have to try here. They're just going face. Knuckles will kill one of these injured Blade Masters. Let's get some evolve effects going. See what happens with them. What does the priest have next? Okay, what is that going to bring back? An injured Blade Master. That is a good one. That is a good one, I have to say. Priest is tempoing me down. How intriguing. Now there is a value trade for the Flesh Shaper, and then I get a 10-drop. And I can kill the Water Bearer. So I'm going to freeze this one. And we're going to freeze this one. And play a Novice Engineer. And play another Novice Engineer.
I hope you like my invention.
And play a Mogu Flesh Shaper. Mogu Flesh Shaper will value trade. There. This one goes to the dome. There. This one kills the Sandhoof Water Bearer. There. And then we evolve some stuff. Okay. Your move, Priest. Please don't have a Soul Mirror. Soul Mirror would be very annoying here. Just a little Galakrond. What does it kill? Doesn't kill anything big. That's good. Then we win. And that does feel bad, because you're not supposed to try anything. You're supposed to just play the best deck all the time. That's the way it's designed right now. Well, I found my Invocation of Frost, which is meant to answer a Battle Fiend. But if there's 2 Battle Fiends, then that's a bit of a problem now, isn't it? Yep, that would be a bit of a problem. So I need to use Invocation of Frost on the face of the Demon Hunter and then trade away one of the Battle Fiends. I probably have to play the Hare next turn, just to distract him a little.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
Very aggro. Very aggro. The upside of this is that this sort of very aggro list can run out of steam if he doesn't find the card draw pieces. Let's see if we can make that happen. Value trades with everything, yeah. And the Maniac comes in. Trades away the two most dangerous pieces. Next turn we have the Shield, and then we have the Elementalist. He just must not find card draw pieces. I know that the taunt doesn't actually stop him, but it does limit the incoming damage a little bit. This is the very... Oh no, that's so good. This was the super aggro version with the nut draw. I guess I will not be able to survive this. I'm afraid the Corrupt Elementalist is not enough. 5 plus 4, that's 9 damage already.
I hope you like my invention.
Another invocation. Nope. Nice evolve. Something with... Nope. I suppose I'm dead now. I mean, he drew all of his 1-drops into Kane and Warglaves, and that is the best that the aggro, pure aggro deck can do. Into Metamorphosis too, I see. Very well. I don't think any deck in this game can answer that opener. That is just too fast. It's not too greedy. I have an Invocation of Frost to kill the Battle Fiend. Let's see. That's the Battle Fiend. Ooh, that's Sludge Slurper. No, I can't use Sludge Slurper yet. This turn is for waiting. Next turn is for Invocation of Frost into the face and killing the Battle Fiend. Okay. Invocation of Frost to the face. Kill the Battle Fiend. Can I afford to wait until 4 for the Devoted Maniac? Then I could coin the Corrupt Elementalist on 5. It looks like I might. Then I can do Farsight now to try to pick up something. I picked up a card that kills demons. That's an interesting card, because if he has some demons on the board, this might even make short work of them. But there is no Satyr Overseer. Curious. In that case, we just play the Devoted Maniac now. I'm down to 20, so we'll see how this goes. Take those away. Might be too much damage coming in. Because these Demon Hunters, they do like to hit face. What can his hand be like?
Demons? Demons.
Freeing up some hand space. Oh no. This Warglaive might be too much for me. The damage just comes in so quickly and unrelentlessly.
Such choices.
Need to get this on the board now. I mean, Galakrond helps a little if I even live long enough. 16 health. I might be dead before I get to turn 7. And his board hasn't even done much. It's all about his face.
I grow impatient. Alas, poor warlock.
Right. If he finds like good altruist plays or something, then that's just going to be the game.
The fires of vengeance.
That one is not a demon. That's unfortunate. The other hit is going to the face, right? What is happening?
Time grows short.
I was certain that hit was going to the dome. Very strange defensive play. Just invoke Galakrond twice again. Trade these away. I mean, I'm still nowhere near safe. But I do have a Galakrond coming next turn. So that heals for 5. He still has Skull of cooldown cards left. Oh dear. Metamorphosis coming right up. Pow. And an eye beam. Pow. And that doesn't matter. Time to become Galakrond. Helps me a little bit. But, well, only 4 cards. There might be a way. It's all about how much face damage he can deal, because I cannot heal. Like if the Metamorphosis goes into the Raging Storm, I'm happy. Because that means that he probably won't have enough reach.
They will never catch me.
And right now it looks like the Metamorphosis has to go into a Raging Storm. I mean, there's lethal on board. Something has to be done.
Time grows short. Away to ash.
For A. And I have only 6 mana. That's 13. I would need another 6. Don't have that right now. This has got to be Devoted Maniac and Hero Power, right? That kills this one and this one. Then he would need 13 from hand next turn. I was planning to do Lurker Below and Hero Power, but that cannot be done now. I can trade away the questing. I can trade away a 2-1. But I can hit him in the face. So I'm at 15, he has 3 on board. He needs another 12 with 3 cards. And with Metamorphosis already spent. And the Skull of cooldown spent. That's a lot of card draw. Even with the Knuckles, I'm still 2 off.
I yield for now.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.